she'd look around and see what other people are doing.
Okay.
And the people take the food and put it in their cart and don't really touch it anymore.
Right, they just put it in their cart and they're done with it for the
Yeah,
moment. Okay.
yeah.
What about cart behavior? Are you allowed to crash into other people?
No,
Can you just bump them out of the way if they're in your way?
no.
No?
You have to wait till they go.
Yeah. So, and we could figure that out by watching, right? Did you just think of another one?
Yeah, we just watch.
Yeah. But did you think of another thing that we could figure out by watching?
No.
How about, have you ever gone to the deli and gotten sliced meat for sandwiches? Or have you ever gone to the butcher and asked for a certain kind of meat? Or have you ever gone to the baker and asked for something specific?
Usually Mom does that while they're... Yeah, but I should show you what you do when you go ask for...
I'm confused now.
Yeah, it sounds like you haven't ever done that. So maybe Mom will show you sometime. And you know what? You can watch how she does it, and then you will know how to do it. You'll be like the alien who watched people and figured out how to do it. And then when it's your turn, you still might be a little bit nervous, but you already saw somebody do it. And then you'll be able to do it yourself. Except I have to tell you, probably the people who are helping at the store would not pay attention to you. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you're a kid. They'd be like, yeah, she's looking for her mom. And they'd be looking for other adults to help. Which would be kind of rude, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we're thinking with our eyes, the other thing that we can think about is how to handle situations, say, at school, with friends, with situations where you're maybe a little bit uncomfortable, like getting your hair cut. Okay, so when you go to the hair place, do you always go to the same place?
What?
Do you always go to the same place to get your hair cut?
Sometimes. No.
So it's different places?
Yeah.
So when you get there, do you get a little nervous, like I don't know what to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got there. What are you supposed to do? Imagine.
Look at people and see what they're doing.
Right, and so what do you think they're going to do?
They're going to sit and wait till it's their turn.
Okay, good plan. And?
Sometimes they make you check out, right?
Yeah, but you're skipping a whole bunch of stuff. You're you wait till it's your turn and then you check out, but what about all the stuff that happened in the middle?
This is hard.
Really?
It's hard to think.
I was just thinking about when you are there, they probably want to wash your hair. So I bet you, if you watch and see what other people are doing, you're realizing you're going to have to take off your implants. Right?
Yeah.
Do you ever tell them beforehand about your implants?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
We go to two different places. We go see Diamond, and then we go to the places called Snippets, and they have toys and kid stuff. So there's two different places. So you could think of a time that you've gone to go see. The last time you got your hair cut, it was cut by Diamond.
Yeah.
Is Diamond a person? Okay. So a lot of times when because I know it's not your favorite thing, right? Doing that, not your favorite thing. But you just see what everybody else is doing and you just do it. And it makes it so it's not so scary. It's not such a hard thing to do. The other thing is to kind of see what other people are doing in terms of how they're acting. So you know how you cry sometimes?
Yeah.
You get upset about going? When you go there, do you see other people crying?
No.
No? Okay, so do you remember last time when you were here? I told you that whenever we talked about you, really you, about things that were personal, every time you would go like this. You just did that to me again. You did. I don't think you even know, but it's it's kind of like you're giving me a message. I'm looking with my eyes and I'm thinking, and the message is, Kira doesn't want to talk about that. Kira's uncomfortable. And, you know, it's not a big deal. You come to see me because I'm a helper, right?
Mhm.
And so you tell me what things are not going well, and you tell me what is going well. And it's not a big deal to talk about that stuff, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not judging.
But I think Kira, I haven't seen her get upset with a haircut in a good year.
No, really? That long?
Yeah.
Golly, I guess that's not going to be a, let me think. I think that's not going to be an issue for you. And it sounds like showers are going well. Are there any places where you go where things are still tricky? Can you think of any place?
Well, sometimes when we do homework, she says, "Oh my gosh, there's 3 pages of homework." And then it takes a while. Kira, sit down. Kira, sit down. Kira, sit down. Kira, sit down. Let's do our homework. And if you just did the homework, it'd be done so much faster because you're really good at it, especially when you're writing stuff down.
Oh, you know what? That's a whole different thing, and we can definitely talk about some of that stuff. That's one of my things I'm really good at. I'm really good at that.
Okay.
I don't always do it, but I really understand how to make it happen.
Mhm.
So
You had a question in the car earlier, Kira, and Carla was kind of explaining what she does. You said, "Mommy, why do I have to go to speech therapy?" You can ask Carla.
ask me questions.
So, why do kids go to speech therapy?
That's a great question. So I have all different kinds of kids who come to see me. Almost all of them have hearing loss. You know what hearing loss means?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have babies, like you were a baby when you started coming here.
Mhm.
I have kids who are teenagers. I even have a couple adults who come here. hmm
That's funny.
Yeah. Why do you think they come?
I don't really know.
Not really sure?
Mm.
Well, the people who usually come to see me are people who just got a new cochlear implant. And they're learning how to listen with their cochlear implant. And you probably don't remember, but when you were little and we were teaching you how to listen with your cochlear implant, it was the same time we were teaching you how to talk. And so it's that's one of the things that we do. So people come to me for speech therapy to learn how to listen better, to learn how to use their devices they use, to speak clearly, to talk, to ask questions, to do all of those kinds of things. So do you want to know just in general why I see kids, or do you want to know specifically why I see you?